Good morning, everybody. I am Craig with Catfish Yakking, and I am sitting in my kayak in the launch, ready to go do some catfishing today. I fished out here 2 days ago, and when I got out here, it was 70 some degrees, and by the time I left, it was mid 80s. Well, we had a cold front come through, and today, right now, it's only about 56 degrees, going to a high of about 66. So I don't know what that's going to do for the catfishing, but we're going to see and we're going to find out. And let's go ahead and turn the camera around here and we'll get a bird's eye view kind of me taking off here. Hopefully we'll get lucky and we'll get some catfish to put out for a video. And we are launched. I don't have far to go. Right up here on this bend is usually where I'll go and fish, and let's see if we can get anything. All right, guys, so I just got out here and got anchored, and right now we're sitting at low tide. It'll probably be about 30 minutes before the tide starts running, so the wind is pretty much in control right now. I'm only anchored in about 5 feet of water, 5, 6 in that area. I want to start here. I love catching fish in shallow water because they just come to the top and put up such a fight. But I wanted to take this time while I have it and just talk a little bit about some of my gear. And this is my heavier rod that I use. Now this is a Shakespeare Ugly Stick GX2. It's a medium heavy 6-foot action rod. And the new ones that came out, they actually have some red trim here. You can see it here and up in the design up here, and I really like that red trim. And coincidentally, when I bought my Johnny Morris bait cast reel, it actually came with red trim on it. You can see it right there, and so it matches the rod perfectly. It just makes it look like it was a perfect set that came together, even though it didn't. And I'm going with today a 7/0 hook on this one. This is literally half of a kitchen sponge. So we're going to go looking for some big fish today, and I don't know how big they are in this area. I've only caught up to 15 pounds, but let's see what we can get out of here. And I'm not going to run a long video today because I don't feel like going home and editing through a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to probably put out like my best 4 or 5 catfish today. If we even get anything with that cold front coming through. I don't know if I'm going to get anything or not, but let's go ahead and dip these sponges up and get them in the water and see what happens. All right, guys, current just started running, and as you can see, we've got a catfish on here. No, he's not real big. But we'll take him at this point. He's not that small. Bigger than I thought. I figured maybe he was like a 2 or 3 pounder, but no, he's going bigger than that. We'll just tire him out here a little bit. You can see he's got a face full of sponge. Right up here where we can get a good look at him. Okay. Oh, knocked my camera down. Till he's done doing his rolling stuff there, and Oh boy, he is talking up a storm too. I think he's saying, get this hook out of my mouth. Oh. He is just barely hooked in the bottom of his mouth. There we go. Oh. This is why you really got to be careful, because they can roll like that, and you could end up with a hook in your finger or hand. There we go. All right, now we can show him off a little. I'll go ahead and weigh this fish real quick. Yep, he's just over 6 pounds. About 6 1/4 right there. So that's well within the average size here of what we normally get. And I can't tell if I've got spots on my camera or not. So I'll just wipe that off real quick before we get the release. All right, let's go ahead and tell Mr. Whiskers goodbye. It was nice knowing you. And there he goes. All right, let's see if we can get another one. Got the rod going down. All right, folks. Oh man, I think he just got into my anchor rope. Hey, I'm gonna set the phone down for a second. We'll keep you on here though. All right, I've got a fish on and I've got my son on the phone talking to me right now. So we're gonna try to do these 3 things at once. Zach, can you hear me?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, we got you. We're on camera here. This is just a little guy. So he's only going to go probably about 3 pounds, but let me make sure my camera's on. And let's go ahead and get him up here, and then we can finish our conversation. I got to try to keep him away from splashing the inside of the kayak where my phone is sitting. But this should be a fairly easy one because he's real little. All right. I'll tell you, these catfish are so rude. They just interrupt my phone calls, and when I'm trying to take a break. All right, Zach, you still there?
Yes, sir.
All right, make sure I didn't lose you here. We got us a little, let's see what he's weighing here. Yeah, he's just over 3 pounds, so he's not that big. Oh, now he's trying to splash me is what it is. But let me pop this hook out real quick. Oh, and he splashed, right in the face. He splashed me literally right in the face. All right, I'm gonna turn him, I'm holding him up to the camera now, and I'm gonna turn him loose. He got me good. I mean, he soaked my glasses. Make sure the phone's okay. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera off here. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. The bite is just so slow out here. That cold front just really shut these fish down. I was able to catch a second one, and it was a lot of fun catching the second fish. Or I'm sorry, I caught 2 fish, and the second one was when my son was on the phone talking to me. So that was a lot of fun to have him on the phone while I was bringing that fish in. Even though it was a small fish, it was still fun. And the fact that I'm only 20 minutes from home, you know, there's not a lot of work involved to come out here, so I didn't put a lot of effort and time into this. But I've been out here about an hour and a half and caught 2 fish. I think it's time to go. So hopefully, I think our next opportunity is going to be on Saturday. We'll be out here early Saturday morning. It's going to be cold, only about 48 degrees. And we're hoping that we can get some fish. Carla should be with me, and hopefully we can get something a little more to put out for you. All right, we'll talk at you later.